from WOAI.
Hey, Pop, how you doing today?
Okay, Don, how about you?
I'm doing well. We just got some bad news that former Spurs coach Stan Albeck has passed away after being in hospice for the last couple of days. I know you meant so much to their family. Could we just get your thoughts on your relationship with Stan and what he meant to the Spurs organization?
It is a sad day, and all of our sympathies go out to the family. Loss is difficult, and they're going through that right now. So we wish them all the best. But Coach Albeck wasn't, just important to the Spurs. He was what I call a lifer. People like myself don't come close to loving the game the way he did, and his whole family did. They participated in so many ways and followed him so many places. ABA, NBA, assistant coach, head coach. My gosh, he was an assistant for Wilt Chamberlain at one point, and sometimes ended up coaching the games. He loved it. When he was afflicted, I guess maybe 18, 19 years ago, he struggled this entire time, along with his family, who supported him all this time. And he would come to games. He would talk to players. He talked to us as coaches. He always had a smile for us, a suggestion or two, because he's a coach. So it's a loss for a lot of people. But his memory, as far as NBA people are concerned, will be somebody that we always respected, and he brought a bright light to wherever he was as either assistant or head coach.
You mentioned
good life.
You mentioned he was afflicted for 19 years. He had his stroke 19 years ago, and his family credit his relationship with the team and with your franchise's willingness to allow him to sit on the bench and before games and see all his basketball friends as something that really extended his life. And that's what he lived for. And you guys really embraced him as a part of the franchise for all that time. And I know they were very grateful.
Well, that's very kind of them to say that. It was a joy and a pleasure for us, but in all honesty, they were way more important in supporting him than we were. They're very special people, because that was tough duty. And he was a trooper. As competitive as he was, he never gave in to anything. He wanted to be there, and sometimes the words wouldn't come out the way he wanted to. He'd get frustrated. He's just a competitive guy, the whole time that he went through this, and his family deserves a lot of credit for being there for him.
Thanks, Pop.
Thanks, Don. Let's go to Cameron Buford from the LA News Observer.
Hey, good evening, Coach. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. Don't mean to bring up last night. I hate to bring up last night's performance.
You mean when we embarrassed them?
Yeah, or somebody got embarrassed.
We taught them a lesson, let me tell you.
What I'd like to know is kind of how much time do you spend looking at a tape from that type of game? And then going into tonight's matchup, do you appeal to the players' pride in this sort of game, like to get them fired up?
Well, first, I watched no film whatsoever for last night's game. And secondly, they're grown men. They have families. They know what happened last night, and they don't need to be Newt Rockne. They'll come out and do their best. It'll be a win or a loss, but they'll do their best.
Thanks, Coach.
You bet.
Let's go to Tom Orsborn, Express News.
Regarding the trade today, given Marquise's contract situation, does the team consider him a possibility?
Well, there was no real trade. I mean, it was more of a money transaction, and we receive a player, Marquise, who's a wonderful guy. I talked to Steve Kerr today. He had nothing but great things to say about him. He's hurt, obviously. He's got a broken leg. So, we're going to have to wait and see what happens with that and where this goes. But right now, there's really nothing we can do except get to know him and get him healthy and see what happens.
Okay, Coach, thank you.
Right.